How are you, traders? If you are part of a trading academy, or you simply know an experienced person who can manage your emotional manager, then the new instructor feature is going to delight you. Until now, to make any change to your templates or settings in your emotional manager, you had to unlock the manager through either of these two clear routes. Unlocking with your self-managed password, which can only be used between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. in New York time. Unlocking with your trusted person's password, which, unlike the first, can be used at any time since this person acts as a judge who would determine whether it is appropriate to give it to you or not. That is precisely the problem. Any password completely frees the emotional manager to the user. Once free, the opportunity arises for the user to not reactivate the emotional manager's protection, or modify parameters to their liking with configurations that stray from a correct trading plan. The solution: the instructor. What is instructor and how does the instructor work? The instructor is an expert person or institution to whom you grant full remote control of the emotional manager in real time and without passwords. This means that you will no longer have to stop the protection to make changes. The instructor makes the changes for you at any time of the day under their professional judgment. The instructor will be able to enable or disable protection when appropriate without exposing you to temptations to leave it disabled. Adjust parameters and settings remotely and responsibly, aligned with your plan. Create, edit, and assign personalized templates for you to use immediately without technical headaches. In short, you request the change. Your instructor makes it without you having to touch the protection or enter free platform mode. Let's look at an example. Imagine that you create a new template, add the parameter of selected instruments to it, and assign it to an account. As soon as you save it, that information appears immediately on your instructor's panel. That is, your instructor can view your emotional manager's configuration live, just like that of all their students. If later you need to make a modification, in the past you would have to wait for the hours when the self-managed password is enabled or contact your trusted person to stop the protection. Now, with instructors, your instructor can make the change remotely without you having to intervene or unlock the emotional manager. Once the instructor records the change, it remains in pending status. It is necessary for the user to close and open the platform so that the changes are displayed. Additionally, the user will receive a message so that they are aware of the changes the instructor made. What are the benefits for you? First, it is no longer necessary to unlock the emotional manager to make a change. You simply ask your instructor and they decide whether to execute it or not, as they deem appropriate. This prevents you from modifying something incorrectly, reduces the impulsiveness of not wanting to re-enable the protection, and adds an extra logical barrier through your instructor. Additionally, by having your instructor's filter, changes can be made remotely and at any time of the day without time restrictions. On the other hand, your instructor can create personalized templates for you and avoid errors when configuring them. What are the benefits for academies and individual instructors? As a first point, a centralized panel that allows you to manage all students' emotional managers from a single place. Live information, real-time access to the status of students' emotional managers, which accounts are locked, the reasons, and their personal configurations. Third, the possibility of creating parameters and templates aligned with the Academy's method so that students use them directly. And fourth, emotional metrics will also be incorporated in the future, both per student and globally, for formative analysis. How to set up an instructor. Go to brunomeza.com and access the client area. Within your products, go to the emotional manager to which you want to link an instructor. There, look for the button Set Edit Trusted Person and/or Instructor. There you will find the option to define your instructor. It can be your trusted person or a trading academy. If you choose an academy, ask your academy for the instructor's secret code and enter it in the corresponding field. If you want your trusted person to be your instructor, simply elevate them to instructor. If you want your instructor to be a person different from your current trusted person, then you must first update your trusted person and then assign them as instructor. I hope you like this functionality. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you very much.